Congratulations on your new home theater with Dolby Atmos, or if you're just looking to test out a home theater with Dolby Atmos, here are 5 movie scenes that I recommend you to test out the sound effects. You'll be testing out the height channels, the surround channels, and you'll get to know if you have configured them properly. So here we go. The first one is the Mad Max Fury Road, the sandstorm chase scene. This scene is just an absolute chaotic masterpiece. It tests out your surround sound effects as well as your height channels with the tornado winds, the deep rumbling bass from the explosion, and the directional sound effects when debris flies past you. If your setup is working correctly, then you should be experiencing all of this in your home theater or whichever home theater you're testing. It's roughly at 45 minutes into the movie, and you should be getting around that scene. The fourth scene is from Gravity, space destruction scene. Now, this scene, since it's space, so over here, Atmos is being used for the 3D sound effects, and this is one of the best spatial audio tests. The dialogues are whisper quiet and there's intense clarity, so it'll test out how your speakers are driven as well. There's floating debris, radio signals that move through each speaker, and there's complete silence at key moments as well, which just emphasizes how much contrast there is between loud noises and just silence. If your Atmos is well tuned, you'll get to hear all of those 3D sound effects as well as the contrast between the high SPL sound effects as well as complete silence. This should give you a fair bit of idea of how your home theater is performing. The third one I recommend is a movie, A Quiet Place. It's the bathtub scene. And this movie relies on silence, similarly like the previous recommendation. And the bathtub scene is just great for testing. There's extreme dynamic range. So can your system really handle near silence and then sudden loud bursts of energy? There's object tracking as well going on over here, so you'll get to hear all of the 3D spatial sound effects. And there's low frequency, like subwoofer bass level frequency when the creature growls, and your room should be shaking if you have a good subwoofer. So a well-balanced system should be able to handle the contrasting levels of sound reproduction, right from silence to extreme high SPL levels. If it can, then that's a good sign, and your home theater system is powered enough and your speakers are going at it without distortion. My second recommendation is from Top Gun Maverick, the hypersonic jet scene. Initially, when you go into the movie, it's roughly 10 minutes into the movie. And when Tom Cruise is powering up the SR-72, from there till when he flies just over the general's head. It's that scene I have used for almost every home theater that I've tested. The overhead sound effects that are going on in that scene, it's just amazing to feel the plane go over you and the height channels getting activated, and also the deep rumbling bass that the sonic boom does. It's just amazing. The sound mixing done in that movie for that scene is just amazing. Also, a little thing about that scene. So if you notice when the SR-72 goes overhead and the roof of that small quarter which is there where the general is standing next to, it blows off. And this actually happened. They didn't intend it to happen, but they kept it in the movie. So this scene I'm an absolute fan of. And the number one scene is from Blade Runner 2049, The Las Vegas Arrival. Now this scene showcases Atmos, echoes, ambience, as well as massive low frequency effects. And if your home theater is well calibrated, then it should make you feel as if you are in that scene itself. This scene, you can find it in the movie roughly an hour, 30 minutes into the movie. And there you have it. These are my top 5 scenes that I usually use to check calibration for a home theater system. And now you have it as well.